Hi, welcome back. I know I haven't been doing much videos lately, but here's what I've been doing. I've always been interested in electric VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. I think that's the future. So I've been doing a couple concepts. I just decided to start with the Tesla Model 5, well, quote unquote Tesla Model 5. It's not technically Tesla. It was actually a design by a British industrial designer named Tom Abbott Davies. He drew this, I think, back in 2014, and I thought it looked really cool because I've always admired the manta ray as well. And so I decided to, give it a go, and I wanted to keep the design, keep it stupid simple. So I did a 2D profile version out of some quadcopter motors I have laying around and some sheets of Dollar Tree foam board. I just want to test the validity of the design, and instead of the 360 rotatable fan in the back, I simply did a simple rudder, thrust vectoring tricopter design. So the servo, instead of pivoting the tricopter motor in the back, it pivoted a rudder right underneath the propeller, and that thrust vector the thrust of the rear motor is effectively yawing the aircraft. At first, it was very shaky, so I went back. Oh, by the way, I was using a Betaflight Tricopter configuration, so it was very shaky. I had to go back and adjust the PIDs, and it was way better. So I put some FPV on there, and I did this video. And I thank you, Dan, for recording. Yeah, so it flew okay. Excuse me. It flew okay from line of sight. It looks pretty stable. FPV tells differently. It's still very shaky left and right, but it's way better than the first flight. And I think it went pretty well. But there is something that I really didn't like about the design. No offense, Mr. Davies. The way the fans are positioned, it's very unstable. It's very uneven. There's a lot of nose weight. So I don't know if you can tell from the design that there's a lot of mass, especially the pilot and a battery in front of the front two lift fans, and that just doesn't work. The front two fans are spinning so fast, trying to keep the center of gravity in between the center line of the three motors, that if you put a lot of weight in front of the actual motor itself, the front two lift motors itself, the front two motors are spinning so hard just to keep it leveled. And I didn't have a passenger. I just had a flight battery, and the center of gravity was more leaning towards the center of the, and it still was pretty unstable. But line of sight wise, it flew well. Concept wise, it worked. The keep it simple, stupid method worked. I know it's not much of a looker, but hey, it flew. And it's the first step towards, I guess, something I'm gonna be starting to do into the future. It's very interesting. Flying cars. It's the way of the future. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.